Did the buses arrive yet?
Not yet, no. They said that they think they're about in the middle of town.
Okay.
On their way here. We're waiting for the veterans to return home. Their trip to Washington, D.C. And this is the welcoming committee. I would venture to say there are more than 200 people here by the cars in the parking lot. It's so dark, though I don't know if this will show up. But, I mean, they just opened this close lot up. There are lots that extend way back. Those were the first ones to be filled up, and they're all full. And then they started to open the ones closest to the building, and now it's all full of people just to welcome the vets back from their trip to Washington to be able to visit the memorials for their particular military duty. Good. And you can hear the sirens in the background and the fire engines. And there's another one down here. You can even see that blinking light with that big spotlight in front. But they'll be doing a water, a big arc of water to welcome the buses with the returning veterans in. They should be. We can hear the police sirens. They're being escorted from the airport down here to the and they've got, I'm sorry about that light, I'm just on the wrong side, but there are so many people here, and I'm so short I can't really give you a good picture of just how many are here. I'm way at the end, so it's just jammed with people all the way down to that big bright light on both sides, and the sirens are coming from here. The buses are supposed to pull in right in front of us, so I'll wait a minute until I actually see the buses and then turn it back on again. The crowd kind of getting excited about the buses. Here they come. Here they come. I don't know if you can even see that. Up there, they're being escorted in by a motorcycle group of veterans. This is such an honor for these men. Those that are disabled, there are the buses now coming in. Those that are disabled have, there is someone assigned, and they go to Washington with them to help them get to the memorials. I can't tell you the age. I can't tell you how old they are. What the oldest would be. There it is. The bus coming to the villages.
Okay, now they're going to be coming past the...
See, they're coming around the building, and everyone's waving their flags. And the fire engines are getting ready to... Here's the motorcycle brigade coming. Veterans.
That's where they're going to come.
See? See that? think the bus, oh, and can you see the spouts of water that the fire engines are for the bus to drive under? They've got these big arches of water that the fire engines are spurting for the bus to drive under. I'm hoping that some of this will show up. It's just, I wish I had more information as far as the bus is full, absolutely full, but I don't know like the ages of the veterans that got to go. I'm sure they've got all that listed. You know, the oldest living veterans from this area to the wars. We were trying to decide ages. There's the bus right there, and everybody, can you see this group of people all waving their flags, and the bus's windows are all wet from going underneath the fire department, but that's so great. I know they do this all over the country. Here they have special memorial trips that will take the veterans from different areas to Washington and let them see all the memorials for the particular wars that they fought in. Now they'll be playing music for them all to get up there, and now they're starting to get off. If you can tell, they're starting to get off the buses, and the cheers are being welcomed home. And probably, to tell you the truth, some of the veterans that were not given a welcome like this, Vietnam veterans, when they came home, were not given a welcome like this, but it's being made up for now. I'm sure their buses are plenty full of Vietnam veterans, because we're figuring they're in their 60s and 70s now. So it is exciting, it is fun. Oh, and there go the fire engines now back to their stations. They have done their duty to the men and women that's served. So I
There's a fire.
will turn this off. But it was gave me kind of a little chill just to be out here. So thank you for watching. Bye-bye now. Memory of those veterans that have gone before. There are 25 left from this site this morning. Between 1 and 1:30 in the morning, they went to the World War II Memorial, Vietnam, Iwo Jima.
So go in squad order. Please hold your applause until each squad has been introduced.
And each one has
We're going to start with the blue squad.
a guardian that's gone with them. Of course, the veterans don't pay anything for their trip up and back. But the guardians that go with them do pay for their flight, for the honor of escorting these men and women.
Charles Ramsey and Salvador Biondi. Let's hear it for the blue squad.
I can't get to anywhere near where the veterans are sitting, but I just thought that this
Walter Anderson,
arrival of the arrival of the
Rose Goldstein. And by the way, if you caught the fact that there are 2 Goldsteins in that squad, yes, we have a husband and wife World War II vet too.
oh my goodness, the husband and wife World War II veterans went. Husband and wife team, both of them in World War II went today. I'm going to turn this off because it's watching people's backs is not that interesting, but it kind of giving me goosebumps. This is wonderful. Hey, it's breaking up now. Some people are going up to actually shake the hands of the veterans, and then the others are heading to their cars now to go home. Their seniors cheerleaders and their seniors pom-pom corps, and I mean, it's just delightful, absolutely delightful. The average age, they were from 72 to 80 years old is what they announced. So 25 of them at ages 72 to 85. So it was kind of fun when they were talking about keeping track of all of them, and I said you would think they wouldn't be able to move that fast, but it ended up like a little bit harder. It was like herding squirrels. So evidently they still have a lot of life left in them and must have enjoyed every minute of their trip.